everyone, we're back. We're here today, Hackney Yard, some 725 nonsense, and we're in Season 2, Modern Warfare 2019, well 2020 now. It's the first successful patch Infinity Ward put out where nothing was broken. Granted, there's been a couple bugs here and there, but nothing crazy. It's actually been a pretty good patch. They added new maps, we got our fan favorite Rust map came back, new ground war map, gunfight map, woohoo woohoo. Rust is Rust, for sure. It definitely feels a little bit bigger, but just not quite the same. Maybe more in the sense of the spawns. Spawns have just been an issue in this game since day one, pretty much on all the maps. So I hope at some point they really get someone to look into those. That becomes like a real high priority issue. I mean, the spawns are atrocious. I don't know if it's because of the logic, always going for revenge spawns or spawning on teammates or any of the sort instead of having selected zones to spawn in. But something needs to be looked at. Because Rust never played that way back in Modern Warfare 2. You would get spawn trapped on Rust, but you would never spawn behind people or inside people on Rust. And Rust is a much bigger map than Shipment, so it should not be having that problem at all. With that said, they added a new attachment for pistols, Akimbo. Akimbo is always fun. And as everyone thought, they thought the worst that could ever possibly happen. Snake shot Akimbo magnums. Let me tell you, they must have either stealth nerfed Snake shot Akimbo already, because it's definitely not as good as the single Magnum Snake shot. I think single Magnum Snake shot definitely gets a longer reach and a longer one-shot kill range than Akimbo. But anything with inside, like, I don't know, melee to below average shotgun range, you'll get meat grinded with the Akimbo snake shots. To unlock Akimbo, you just have to complete a simple challenge, but you have to unlock Akimbo for every pistol, so you have to complete a challenge for every pistol in the game. Now, I'm very curious to try Desert Eagles, and I'm very curious to try, I think it was like the X12 or the X9 pistol, whatever it is. The only downside to using Akimbo besides aiming down sights is you cannot use a grip or a stock on your pistol. That's granted, right? They actually did some perk changes, finally. They switched some perks around. They added Kill Chain to the first perk slot, which, in all honesty, I don't think it's still the best perk in that category. They switched Overkill to the middle perk slot, which now it definitely has some bigger competition to be made, which is kind of nuts. But it opens up some other kind of like quirky class builds that might be annoying in the future, like running Overkill, Riot Shield, whatever primary, and EOD. That might be a combination that starts to get annoying, especially on Shipment. And I think we're finally taking these ever so light and gentle baby steps into what the game needs to have done. And it's clearly just baby steps, but someone out there is just slowly listening, and hopefully we'll start making some headway on this at some point. They added the Gra 5.56, which kind of looks like the SWAT or the SC-10 from Ghosts. It's a moderate rifle. It's a fast fire rate. It's kind of like the M13, but maybe with a little bit more kick, with a little bit more, shake. And then they added the Striker 45, which is basically what they want to be the Modern Warfare 2 UMP. It's fairly strong, but I think it's like one of those guns that's kind of like what the AUG first was, where it's kind of like not the best submachine gun, but definitely kind of the better assault rifle in that submachine gun range. It's kind of weird. It's not bad. It's got 25 rounds. The iron sight's kind of chunky, which I really don't like, and I wish it was more closer to the actual UMP iron sight. But, beggars can't be choosers, right? New content is new content. There's a shotgun on the way. The E-Mass shotgun, whatever it is. I've played it in Battlefield. It was nuts in Battlefield. I don't know what they'll do with it in this game. But I'm definitely glad to see it. Battle Royale has been all but literally 100% confirmed. There's, on the roadmap, we have a crown symbol, which Battle Royale, Crown Royale, that type of deal. We got a new playlist option in our main menu that separates Spec Ops and multiplayer, which, what could that possibly be? It's not going to be Extinction, I'll tell you that much. It's definitely going to be Battle Royale. Battle Royale is all but maybe 2 weeks out. the file size for this update was like 50 gigs, right? It's because they're overwriting files in game to make it run more smoothly and more productive. So hopefully our next bunch of updates will never break the game again. And I'm also hoping that it was to probably prep the bigger map for Battle Royale to be used. That's my idea behind it. But we'll see what will happen in the future. A lot of good positive things in this update, a lot of good positive features, maybe more new things to look forward to in the future. Hopefully, for God's sakes, we get some more 6v6 maps, and not like Arklov Peak 6v6 maps, but normal 6v6 maps. And hopefully not straight like Rust or stolen maps from other games, but brand new 6v6 maps that are from this current generation. Don't get me wrong, I love the old title maps, but for some reason in this game, they just do not work the same, either because they add or implement things, or they change how the spawns work on them, so they're all funky and weird. But good things are good things. So hopefully maybe in Season 3 and Season 4 we can see new attachments or new perks added to the game, such as like tack knives for pistols, or random, maybe actual attachments for the rocket launcher finally, because God forbid the rocket launcher could use some attachments. All of them could. Make them a little bit easier to use. Maybe some switch-ups to perks like amped and things like that in the future. Maybe a whole overhaul that I'm looking for. Some little concerns that I have with the new Battle Royale coming up. If you haven't played Call of Duty at all this year, it's a very quick time to die. Like, it's a couple shots across the map, you're dead instantly. There's really no time to fight back. There's no, like, finesse to a gunfight, if you will. So, Battle Royale is going, I hope it's not that bad. I hope it's not that quick. Like, Black Ops 4, we had like 200 health, plus armor, people could eat a couple bullets, you could react, you could like figure out where people are shooting you from, you know, whole 9 yards. I really hope this Battle Royale is just tuned a bit differently to give people the time and the options to react and play and grab loot and shoot people, you know? Or maybe they won't. Maybe they'll make it as hardcore as multiplayer already is, and everything's just instant death everywhere. We'll never know, or we'll find out shortly. We'll never know. We'll find out shortly. And hopefully that's a fun time and a good experience, and hopefully there's no game-breaking crashes for that, too, on day one. But we'll see. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. What's your comments and concerns about the Season 2 and the update? Are you excited for Battle Royale? What do you want to see in Battle Royale? What do you want to see return to the game? What do you want to see change to the game? Leave in the comment section down below. I'm always open for a discussion. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. And as for now, this is your boy Raider, signing off.
I had no baby moment in there too. Nah, it's me, bro. It's me, bro. I'm a guy.
Bro, that's exactly what I did when I said I would have had the kill cam, bro. I swear on everything. Fucking marksman.